to generate resources internally. Your Excellency, Ghana has not performed well in revenue mobilization compared to its peers. Ghana's domestic revenue mobilization has stagnated in the last decade and remained below our peers. Ghana collected 13.5% of GDP in revenue, tax revenue. Collection from other major taxes remain low, especially value-added tax, as compared to our peers. Numerous exemptions and complexity of tax system have a detrimental impact on revenue. Tax administration challenges also contribute to compliance gap. And I have two different graphs, the one on total tax revenue and the one we need to take action, the value-added tax. You could see the long line, the yellow line, dotted line, and the dotted red, representing where Ghana is and where our peers are. When you look at the other one, the value-added tax, where Ghana is and where our peers are, clearly shows that Ghana is lagging behind in the collection of tax revenue and, more significantly, value-added tax. This will mean we need urgent reforms to rationalize our value-added tax regime. Currently, it has been distorted, and as a result, there is very little compliance. The VAT gap is huge. Last year, GRA programmed to increase the VAT effort by 32%. Unfortunately, they ended up doing 17%, clearly below inflation, and that should tell you that there is a significant problem. The fiscal cost of tax exemption calls for rationalization, whilst mitigating the impact on the poor. The Tax Exemption Act in the year 2022 set out clear criteria and guidance, but other legislations introduced further tax incentives that deviate from the national tax benchmark. Tax exemptions from VAT, PIT, and import duties are estimated to generate a loss of about 3.9% of GDP. This amount does not include corporate income tax exemptions. While this exemption often offers some relief, they are costly, in fact, very costly, and they create leakages, complexity, and distortions in the tax system. The largest source in VAT foregone revenue is the VAT exemption on supply of dwellings and land, representing 33% of our overall costs. But to be fair, VAT on dwellings, VAT on real estate was introduced in the year 2023 by the previous administration. Unfortunately, getting to the year 2024 during the elections, they decided to abandon it because of elections. Your Excellency, the truth is that the tax exists, but it was abandoned ahead of the election. And that alone will mean we will have to close the gap immediately. Ghana